We don't talk a lot about what happened on Tuesday of Holy Week for Jesus, but you're probably familiar with several of the events that took place on that day as he walked around Jerusalem with his disciples, even stopped in at the temple. That's when he praised the widow's offering. He spoke with his disciples about the impending events later on that week, and even gave them some insight on what some signs would be of the end of the world. This particular Tuesday of that very first Holy Week could be known as Trap Tuesday. The leaders who were opposed to Jesus, they spent a considerable amount of time that day trying to trap him with several different questions. Jealous after he got that big entrance on Palm Sunday, and thinking that if they could just get him to trip up over his words, they could reveal him as a fraud and everything could get back to normal. Well, they came at him with difficult questions, and he handled every one of them with grace and truth, even as he remained committed to going to that cross just 3 days later. They couldn't get him, and so by the end of the day, they sought out Judas and looked to strike a deal with him. So on this Tuesday for us of Holy Week, maybe we're finding ourselves too facing some tough questions that the devil has certainly set up to trap us into getting to doubt God's power, God's wisdom, maybe even God's love. The questions are hard. Finding the right answers at times can be even harder. And so remember, my friends, that the same Jesus who had all the answers on that Tuesday of Holy Week for him continues to give you the answers that you need. Listen to the grace and truth that he speaks, and follow him this week to see the best answer of all, the answer to our sin and even fear of death itself, that we are forgiven at the cross and our victory over death at the empty tomb. And so God bless you with those answers today on this Trap Tuesday, the rest of the week, and forever.